Hello there, I'm Lloyd Evans. Welcome to The Bunker. It's time for another voicemail. Today's voicemail is from Lauren. Let's listen to what Lauren has to say.
Hi Lloyd, my name's Lauren. I just want to firstly start by saying how much I appreciate your channel and how much it's helped me. In the last 15 years, I left when I was 17, unbaptized, and that was a whole story within itself. But I didn't start waking up until I started allowing myself to watch apostate material. And I just want to thank you so much, and everyone else for what you do. I really appreciate it. Feel free to use this and my name, that's completely fine. I just have a question and I would love your insight on this. I've spoken to my sister and a couple of girlfriends who are still currently members. As I wasn't baptized, I'm still allowed to talk to them, which was very planned on my behalf. I've talked to them about certain topics and it goes round and round and round. You know how it goes. And it always ends in by them saying, even if it isn't true, even if the religion isn't true, I would still be a witness. And it just leaves me stumped because we cover a lot of different topics and generate a good conversation, and they always finish by saying that. And I then have nothing to say. It's like, it just really upsets me that that's how willing they are to shut down any thought process. So I was wondering if you've come across that final statement and if you have any thoughts on how to handle it afterwards. Thank you so much again. I really appreciate you.
Thank you, Lauren. Thank you for that message. I feel like I'm increasingly encountering this answer, this comeback. Even if it's not the truth, it's still the best life ever. I'd rather be leading a Jehovah's Witness life, whether it's true or not. Seems to be quite a common comeback among Jehovah's Witnesses and Jehovah's Witness apologists. And apologies if I'm repeating my answer. I've kind of answered this a few times now, but I do sympathize with your situation. I can imagine lots of people will relate. You know, when it's your family saying this, it must be intensely frustrating. So your sister is saying, even if it isn't true, I would still be a Jehovah's Witness. My answer would be, if it isn't true, then it's a lie. So what you're saying is, you would happily follow a lie and lie to others. That's what I would say. I just let them squirm on that. Because that's what they're effectively saying. I actually think that when you get to the point where you say this, you're as much as admitting that you don't believe anymore on some level. Because if you really believe that it's true, if you really believe that Jehovah's Witnesses are Jehovah's organization, that Armageddon is coming, that any day now, Tony Morris, David Splain, and Stephen Lett are going to be ruling from heaven over an earth that's been cleansed of 8 billion non-Jehovah's Witnesses. If you really believe all that, why would you even entertain the notion of it not being true? I kind of have more respect for someone who would say there's no possible way that this isn't the truth. Come at me with your worst arguments, apostate, because I know it's the truth. I've got it all sorted out. I've got all the answers. Give me your absolute worst, because I know I can refute any of your arguments against the organization. If instead your response is, well, even if it's not true, I'd still be a Jehovah's Witness. At that point, you're just holding your hands up and admitting that it's a lie. and admitting that you're too lazy to do anything about it. I'm sorry. That's how it looks from my perspective. Of course, it should matter whether it's true or not, because if it's not true, it's a lie. And the entire nature of the Jehovah's Witness religion is to go around and recruit more members, meaning that your purpose as a Jehovah's Witness is to lie to people, to lie to as many people as possible, including children. And that's before we even get to the blood issue. Let's not forget, this is a religion that requires you to die under certain circumstances. Does it matter whether it's true then? Does it matter whether it's true when you are at death's door and your doctor is saying you need a blood transfusion or lights out? So, again, I would just challenge. I wouldn't take this lying down. Obviously, I'm not encouraging you to be combative or argumentative. I very much advocate for a kind approach when dealing with indoctrinated people. In a kindly way, I would be saying, so you're comfortable with following and believing a lie and sharing a lie with other people. Have I understood you correctly? I want to know the answer to that, by the way. I'm really serious. You're really telling me that you're happy to follow a lie and lie to other people, because that's what we would be dealing with if the organization isn't the truth. So yeah, don't take any of this nonsense. It's the worst, in my view, it's the laziest cop-out that a Jehovah's Witness can come at you with. And I don't think we should be taking that stuff lying down. Always be kind, always try and appeal on the basis of, respectful dialogue. But no, let's not be flawed by such clumsy reasoning. Anyway, I hope my response has been helpful on this particular question. If you would like to leave a voicemail, the thing to do is go to speakpipe.com/Cedars, remembering to indicate clearly if you don't want me to broadcast your message on my channel. But that's all we have time for. Thank you so much for watching.